Hey everyone, and welcome back. Hope you all guys are doing really well. I mean, you just gotta ask people sometimes if they're doing fine. Just tell them that you're doing fine. You're doing well. Keep it up. Anyways, last time we just arrived at this Silver Main restricted zone, and we're gonna continue off from last time. So let's just hop in. So we're here right now with this big robot beside us that I'm pretty sure we're going to fight sometime. Man, it's snowing. At least they don't have a temperature thing like they have in Dragonspine. That was rough. Like for the first time when I entered Dragonspine, I was shocked because I had no idea how to counteract the cold. I didn't understand the mechanics at all. Also like how chests are scattered here and there, and I just had that itch to open it. There's actually a side mission on the space station where a man's hiding a chest, like keeping a chest beside him, and if you go and open it, the man just says that that's my chest, don't open it. It's actually a funny little hidden quest, basically you can call it. It's funny. Also, I don't know why, but for some reason I love the
Hold it
soundtrack
right. This is a
here.
military base. Temporary workers aren't allowed in.
Like it's just you have this cold feeling. You have this, I don't know, like something's about to happen.
That's it! The thing's shaped like a giant iron ball.
And it's behind a gate. What are the odds?
Its formal name is the Mechanism Energy Hub. It's connected to all the energy lines. I would have thought it covers the entire restricted zone.
No wonder it's so heavily guarded.
One unit for everything? That's a disaster waiting to happen. We learned the hard way.
As long as we can gain access permissions to the hub, we can operate the gear bridge terminals. That's why I told them we were here for urgent maintenance. The frontline equipment needs servicing just as much as the rest.
So that's why you went for maintenance. Way to go, Serval! I thought you just came up with it on the spot.
Come on, let's see if that guard over there will let us pass.
Yo! Evening, soldier.
Are you the emergency engineers? I saw you guys hanging around. Did you find the problem?
Not yet. Everything looks normal so far. I think the problem is stemming from the energy hub. If you let us in, we can do a routine service inspection. I've worked on various iterations of this type of installation.
No. No can do. No one gets near the energy hub without the security captain's encryption key.
Not even the Supreme Guardian?
The Supreme Guardian? Hey, no games, you hear? No dice without the encryption key.
Ah, darn, this guy's not stupid.
You need the encryption key, right? Which captain should I bother then?
Captain Dunn's resting up ahead. Go and find him. If he grants you permission, I won't stand in your way.
Done?
Why didn't you say so?
No problem, we'll be back in a bit.
Alright, gotta find this Dun guy.
Serval, this Dunn, do you know him?
You bet I do. We go way back. He's easy to talk to. Watch me persuade him.
And then you won't get persuaded. That's how the story just rolls. In every story.
Done. It's been a while. I didn't know you made security captain.
Serval, it's been a long time. You're still so... You look good.
Allow me to introduce my assistants to you. They help me take care of business at the workshop. Everyone, this is Captain Dunn, an old friend of mine. He used to be an ace on the keys in the band.
Oh, you play rock and roll too? Cool!
Pleased to meet you.
Oh, hello.
Oh, what's that weird smell?
Zachary, how many days has it been since you showered?
I showered right before my shift.
What did you say?
I haven't showered in 2 days, sir.
Unacceptable, especially in front of visitors. Apologies for the embarrassment all.
It's not a big deal, Dunn. You know, if you get a chance, would you want to get on stage with us again? My keyboard guy is pretty good, but I still miss our military days playing in the band.
That was a long time ago, Serval. I haven't touched a keyboard in ages. Besides, I'm stationed here all year round. I'm afraid I don't get many chances to return to the city. Though I don't stand on ceremony. How may I assist you? If everything's in order, you'd better head back to the city. It's not safe here.
I've checked the lines. There don't seem to be any major problems. All that's left is the energy hub. The guard over there said that I needed an encryption key to open the gate. Can you help me out?
Could you be any less discreet?
Anything wrong done?
Sorry, Serval, but can you tell me what Captain Gepard told you?
Huh? Oh, let me think. Hey, sis, the energy supply lines in the restricted zone have malfunctioned. Those useless engineers can't find the problem. Something like that?
And may I ask, when did he contact you?
This morning? Yeah, that's right. He's on urban patrol duty today, right? That's why he popped round and asked the favor.
Aha. Captain Gepard just returned to the front line. I could reconfirm with him?
Huh? Hold up, he's back? That can't be. He was still in the city a little while ago.
You haven't changed, Serval. You're still a lousy liar. These people you've brought, they're not workshop assistants, right? Serval, it's not that I don't want to help you, but you should remember that I'm a Belobog Silvermane guard. How about this? You can leave, and I won't tell anyone about this incident. But the outsiders must remain.
There goes the negotiation.
I brought you guys here, and I'm standing with you till the end. Done, this concerns the fate of Belobog. No, the fate of our whole world. Please, don't stand in our way.
Serval! We used to rehearse together every day, you must understand. My rock and roll soul is to uphold the dignity of a soldier.
Alright. We're gonna fight
Here
him.
to crash the party?
Although,
Keep up!
I don't know how he's fighting right now because
Diamond!
he's definitely attracted to her. Like, definitely. It was clear. Evident. Oh, well.
Time to twirl!
It's so funny. I liked how he compared rock and roll to his dignity as a
Ready to
soldier. Like,
lose yourself?
those two
You
don't
can
even have
fight it,
any
or rock with it!
relevance to each other, but still,
Stay close!
it's amusing.
Not a step back!
You know,
Pretty good crowd today.
I hate this move. Like, even in the simulated universe, if a guard does this, never attack him.
Let's go.
Never. Unless you can effectively break his break bar.
Time to twirl!
But
Rules
that's the
are
only
made to be
case.
broken.
If he has like a full break bar and he can't break it, so you just don't.
Time for a shot.
Because their counterattacks are so strong,
Ready to jam.
it shreds you.
Let's make it quick.
And they are so tanky.
Serval? Why?
I'm sorry, Dunn. Time for a little nap.
He's just unconscious. Don't worry.
Stubborn fool. Strong, though. Wildfire lacks people like him.
Got it. The encryption key. Quick, before we attract attention, let's...
I think we attracted attention.
That's the enemy attack alarm. Every Silvermane guard in the reserve zone just became our enemy. We've made it up till now. I could lose an arm and a leg for all I care. I have to lay eyes on the Stellaron. Quick, back to the energy supply hub. Anyone that tries to stop us is gonna find out a thing or two.
If I'd known he had the encryption key from the start, I could have snuck in and taken it off him myself.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda, Sela. Activating the gear bridge alone would have been enough to expose us.
I really like Sewall, like her character is amazing. I'm just saying it again because it's never enough.
Time for the main event.
Keep up!
She's my budget Jing Yuan, if you know what I mean. We all know Jing Yuan is the ultimate electric edition character right now, but
Let's go.
since I'm not pulling for him, I'm saving for Silver Wolf. So I'm just gonna make my Sewall so cracked that she'll be able to tank, she'll be able to attack and everything.
Song's for you.
Actually, she's my third strongest character right now after Stell and Seele.
Time to twirl!
So that's saying something. I really want to get her pretty well because I know I'm going to use her for the longest time. Like until they release, I don't know, probably a 5-star version of her or something. I have no idea, but I'm gonna continue using her. She's just so cool. I really want her Eidolons though. So if she would ever go on rate up, just know that I'll go crazy on that banner. I don't care about the 5-star. Although I hope the 5-star is one that I like.
The best is yet to
But
come.
knowing my luck, I know what would happen. Silver Wolf won't have Sewall, but Lucha might. And then I'd be in hell because after Silver Wolf I have to save for Kafka. I mean, that's a must. Everybody's saving for Kafka, right? I open my Twitter and I see 2 to 3 posts of Kafka every day. Alright, we're raising this character who's actually pretty cute. Like, her attack style is with tiles and it's entirely RNG based, so that's pretty interesting. Like an interesting aspect of the gameplay. You're adding RNG to an already RNG based game. It's amazing. I'm just trying it out because the enemy has a quantum weakness, and she's my only quantum character right now. Although I might have to level her up more. And it's just something that I can't live with. Like, if I level up a character, they have to be in a multiple of 5, like 50, 55, 40, 45, something like that. I can't leave characters at like 53 or 44, and I just can't. It's just so weird. Like in every game, even if you've seen my Genshin gameplay, all my characters right now, except the level 90 ones, are at level 85. So like, it's, I don't know why, it's like this, that itch you have, where you have to just keep those characters at a multiple of 5. It just feels right. Alright, that didn't do anything.
Wait for the tiles.
Alright, see, she does tiles. And if you have matching tiles, then that determines her damage.
That'll take nap time.
Which is pretty insane because I do not understand the mechanism. Let's just see a burst.
Look at the draw. Freeze and victory!
It's so cute.
Time for the main event.
Let's rock.
And she's AoE, which is pretty amazing because these guards. Alright, she got all 4 of them. I think when she has all 4 tiles matching, she does an AoE quantum damage and her normal damage is enhanced. That's what I think. I haven't actually read about her skills. And I think this is the only time that I actually used her. Because once I got Seele, I haven't looked at her at all.
My turn.
Yeah, I think she has the normal attack damage boost if she gets all 4 tiles.
We're in.
Oh, it's open. Oh, thank you, Dun.
Dun's our goal. Dun's dreaming about his dream girl.
Give me some time. Who designed this operating system? It's so unintuitive. Emergency fire evacuation system? Not that. Rock and roll dance floor atmosphere mode? Who the heck added that? And they used one of my songs!
That copyright.
Your bridge control terminal. Ha! Still found it. That's it. I've reset the energy system. Let's go and operate the gear bridge terminal.
Serval, won't more Silvermane guards be waiting for us on the other side of the gear bridge?
Yup.
Then what's our plan?
Well, either we reason with them or charge straight through the blockade. Let's play it by ear.
See, I told you we had to fight that big robot. It was evident. You can't have a big robot and not fight it.
Careful. There's a big guy up ahead.
There's no other way. We'll have to fight.
If we can beat Svarog, we can beat this one. Let's go.
Okay. And this is another boss that you could fight in the simulated universe.
Here to
And
crash the party?
you know, whenever it summons these, always try to
Ready to
break
lose
those
yourself?
two
You can
robots
fight it. Or
because they deal
rock
a
with
good
it.
amount of damage to the main boss. Like, it's
Here
really
to crash the
helpful.
party?
Turn it up!
Should have changed characters.
Wait
Like,
for the
this is the one thing that I hate. Like, if I had known this robot was weak to fire or ice, I would have switched Jinxia for Herta or Asta. That would have been much helpful
Pretty good crowd today.
than having Let's say
Let's
2
go.
physical and 1 quantum where its only weakness is Pyro, Cryo, and Electro. So like, yeah, I think the game should sometimes give you the option to like decide what characters you want before a fight, especially if the fight is going directly from a cutscene.
be broken. Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it.
Here the plan
rock
is
with
to
it.
not let Serval die at all, because she's the only one that can deal damage to him, to his break bars.
Choose when to strike.
Let's use a burst.
Luck of the draw. Freeze and victory! Time for a shot.
I think the cool aspect of this game is that even the 4 stars have burst animations, like close-up burst animations that you would expect from a 5-star character in Genshin.
This song's
So
for you.
it's pretty cool because seeing that honestly makes the 4 stars as powerful as a 5-star.
The best
And
is
some
yet to
4
come.
stars are actually really good, like equivalent to 5 stars, at least for me. Like Asta's an amazing
Energy
support character.
restored, system online, certification enabled. Come on, come on! 40%, 65%, 85%. We did it. We've gained access to the gear bridge. Let's move. Perfect. Okay, we need to get to the front line.
We could have a problem. Your brother may be there.
He probably is. Hopefully we don't bump into him, but if we do, we'll just have to try and talk to him.
Are you sure you can convince him?
I've probably got a 30% chance, or less.
Meaning it could end in a fight.
Haven't you noticed yet? Most of our convincing ends in a fight.
We need to be sure, Serval. If we can't reach a common understanding with your brother, will you stand with us?
Of course. My word is my bond. I said that I'd stand with you to the end, and I won't go back on that promise.
Before our next expedition, I need Himeko to teach me some negotiation skills. Beating people up all the time is cramping my elegance.
I haven't fought with Gepard since he enlisted. He could never beat me when we were little, but now...
I mean, Gepard is weak to Electro, so she can beat him, definitely. I think it's intentional though. It's funny. Or yeah, we're changing, because Asta is much needed. So what I was saying is like, yeah, you need Serval. She's like a Serval in your life. The amount of support she gives is amazing. Like, everybody needs someone like that to just support you blindly.
Serval. It really is you.
Wait, Gepard, listen to me.
When the sentry reported to me, I thought there must have been a misunderstanding. The enemy alarm had to be unrelated to your entry into the restricted zone. Perhaps the intruders had taken you hostage. And yet, step away from the intruders, Serval. Walk over slowly and stand behind me. You're different from them.
I'm sorry. We have an understanding. I stand with them. Give me a few minutes, just a few. I'll explain every—
Enough, Serval. Have you forgotten where we are? We Landaus ought to know this place better than anywhere. The outer reaches of the front line against the Fragmentum. Belobog's most strategic protective fortress. Every Silvermane guard here, every person here, is ready to sacrifice themselves. Ready to spill their blood for Belobog at a moment's notice. Yet here you are, leading fugitives into the restricted zone. Attacking my Silvermane comrades in arms. Hijacking the energy hub. Are you really worthy of the Landau name?
Why do you think I've come here? We found a way to dispel the eternal freeze, to seal the Fragmentum. It might be the only lifeline this world has left.
If that were true, why wouldn't you report to Madame Cocolia? Why would you sneak into the restricted zone and create chaos?
You don't understand. The one preventing us from getting close to the truth is Cocolia herself.
You have all seen the Supreme Guardian in person. Do you think you can act as you please because she didn't recognize your version of events?
Listen to me, Gepard. The origin and spread of the Fragmentum is linked to the Stellaron. The meteorite in the Architect's records, it's—
I know about the Stellaron. It's exactly what the fugitives behind you are seeking. But the Madam Guardian has already revealed the truth to me. These people have ulterior motives, Serval. They want to steal this treasure from the Architects. The Madam Guardian has warned me before that you were indulging in fantasy, that you'd been exposed to forbidden knowledge, and that you would bring destruction down upon Belobog. I believe you, Serval. I believe you think you're acting with loyalty to the people. It's just... Guards, formation. Arrest these people. We could be inundated with Fragmentum monsters at any moment. We have no time to waste on them.
The forbidden is only forbidden to conceal the truth within. Cocolia's afraid that we'll seize on this knowledge, that the truth will spread far and wide. To save the world, we must risk it all. I've said my piece. Whether you believe it or not is up to you. Regardless, you should know by now your sister's never been one to back down. If there's something or someone you can't abide, you should stand up and resist. And if there's something you uphold, you should uphold it to the very end.
Save your explanation for the judge. You are charged with sabotaging the Silvermane Guard restricted zone. In my capacity as captain, I hereby order that these fugitives be arrested. This isn't like our childhood game, Serval. You won't get any leniency from me.
The barrier hasn't been fixed yet. Don't try and be a hero, Gepard.
Didn't I tell you? All our negotiations end in combat.
Alright, Gepard reminds me of the stereotypical characters that you know are actually good at their hearts but their head is always playing with their emotions or fooling them. Alright, we're at 2x speed now. Looks like Gepard is weak to physical and electric, so like he's weak to so on. I don't know if this is intentional or not, but it's just a really funny
Saving me won't earn you
coincidence.
I'm okay.
On my command, take
Alright,
courage.
the hellbent on
Pretty
killing
good crowd
Asta.
today.
For some reason, I don't know why. Why hurting my girl? She's just running a space station.
Rules are made to be broken.
Alright, let's go.
Scared yet?
I know I've actually beat Gepard 2 to 3 times right now in the simulated universe, and he's not that tough. Actually, like, I went with a team of physical stealth, Natasha, Serval, and Herta, because the hordes that he summons are weak to cryo, so Herta's follow-up attacks are really helpful.
Give these trailblazers your blessing.
And he's not that tough. Granted, I have
song's
taken
for you.
the hunt buffs. So you could try out that if you're stuck over there. I used the hunt buffs, like a ton of hunt buffs, and I used some curios as well. There's one curio that's actually really good, which is the parchment curio that I think reduces 30% of the enemy's HP whenever you enter a battle. And that really helps in boss fights, like, because they're immediately down to 70%. It is pretty good. Ouch.
Our position is so
More than that.
Literally attacking Asta for some reason. God, I need that skill point.
Let's make it quick.
Alright. Can we do it? I might need to heal her. Yeah. Because if I don't, she's definitely gonna die.
Just a scratch.
Oh wow. Shock damage for the win.
This guy knows how to put up a fight. I've never come up against anyone this relentless.
He just won't go down.
He's as stubborn as I am. It could be an argument or a fight. He'll do both to the death. That's why he bugs the heck out of me. That's enough, Gepard. Take a look around you. You're the last man standing.
Even if I am, I won't yield.
We don't want you to yield through force of arms. That wouldn't be a victory for us.
Yeah, our goal is the same as yours, Serval's and Branya's. We just want to preserve this world. There's no reason to turn against each other.
Gepard, brother, surely now you can see the need for pragmatism. Even if you don't believe my outsider friends, you should believe me. Maybe I've wasted your trust. In which case, believe Branya.
Lady Branya?
There's nothing more to say, Gepard. The decision is yours.
As a captain of the Silver Mane Guards, I am duty-bound to carry out the orders of the Supreme Guardian. But Lady Branya is the commanding officer for the front lines. According to military protocol, if the frontline directives of the commanding officer clash with those of the architects behind the lines, a soldier must remain at their post and await further directives. For the Silvermane Guards, the Guardian's orders are paramount and absolute. But there is something of equal importance in the oath we take.
The people of Belobog.
If we lose the people, we lose the reason for our existence. Our fight with the Fragmentum monsters is for the sake of preservation. But our fight with you, I fail to see the purpose. If you are truly able to prevent our endlessly unfolding misfortunes, then the people of Belobog are indebted to you. But if you are using lies to mask your true intentions, using my sister and Branya for your own ends, I swear by Klepoth that I will carry out your punishment without an ounce of mercy.
They're not lying. I promise you.
You must be Zila. You are a skilled fighter. Your combat style is nothing like that of the guards.
Regardless of what you believe, these guys have been a great help to the underworld. Many people would vouch for them.
I'm sure. If you want to advance further northward, you must traverse an area entirely corroded by the Fragmentum. It's the only way to get to the snow plains on the other side. The guards can give you some time before the next wave of attacks is upon us.
Alright, so we're done with this quest right now. We have characters standing here.
I gotta admit, I had a lot of misunderstandings about the Silvermane guards. They're fighting for survival here every day, just like Wildfire. The difference is we're making a stand for freedom, while they're just carrying out orders. Of course I do. I've understood them for a while now. But as far as I can tell, she doesn't need other people's understanding. She needs to understand her own heart. It's the same with Gepard. I could tell it took a lot for him to lay down his arms. I think I can already hear the storm on the other side of the city walls. Not a reassuring sound. I hope Serval's right. That supreme lunatic better not have harmed Bronya.
Zeal is so possessive of Bronya.
You see? Brothers and sisters need to have a scrap once in a while to get back on good terms. Enough apologizing. My ears can't take any more. Honestly, this would have happened sooner or later. You just gave me an excuse to bring everything forward. What's wrong with a bit of violent coexistence between siblings? Seems pretty normal to me. I'm pulling your leg. Since I left the military, my brother and I have always steered clear of certain sensitive topics. Thinking about it, perhaps he's just been looking out for my feelings, shielding me all along. Knowing my temper, my brother almost certainly went to great lengths on many occasions for me. I should be thanking him. Let's do this. I may never have come face to face with it, but this Stellaron cost me a nice, stable job. It's time to get even. Actually, I have another selfish motive. I want to prove to Cocolia that I was right. Once we've taken care of the Stellaron, maybe she'll go back to how she was. Sorry, hardly the time for me to be obsessing over all this. As I mentioned, if we want to progress further north, we're gonna have to cross that hell. Still, look at it this way. Just another arena to showcase our skills, right? Now, if you're ready to get on stage, let's push for that standing ovation.
Okay, so that was a good part. With Gepard's boss fight. Gepard's a cupcake. You guys know it. Everybody knows it. He's got this cold exterior, but we all know deep down inside he's just this lovable guy. Kinda gives me Sino vibes. Like in the story how Sino was portrayed, and now we all know what Sino is. Anyways, thanks for joining me, and this is going to continue. We're heading to the end game of Yarilo 6. Like, it's only 4-5 parts more, and then we'll be heading to the Shansho storyline. Until then, have a great day. Stay safe. Bye.